Wednesday. Today's on a Wednesday, and I've decided to vlog today. So today I'm actually fasting, and I decided I can bring you guys through a day of fasting with me. So that's awesome. I woke up today at 5 a.m. I did not really feel like praying and stuff like that, and so I just put on worship music and I just told God. I was just speaking to God through my heart, by putting on worship music. I did not like kneel down and start praying. Sometimes you really don't feel like that, but it's okay. The good thing about God is that He's understanding, and however way you feel like it, just go before Him in truth and in spirit. Okay, so right now I'm getting ready to go to work. Guys, yes, it changed. I have work now, but it's not really time consuming because I really do want to do full-time ministry. So the work that I got is not time consuming, it's not pressure filled at all like the last one. And in it I am able to even do ministry. So right now I'm working on a few things that the Lord has placed in my heart. You guys will know about them very, very soon. But that is what I am working on. Even when I go to work, since it's not work, it's actually not really work that I'm doing. So I am able to work on my own calling and what the Lord has placed in my heart to work on. And it's so wonderful, and you guys will just see it. Yes, anyway, I have just gotten ready and let me just leave now. I'm wearing a hat because it has been raining and I left my umbrella at the workplace yesterday evening. So I don't know, let me just go now. Oh guys, I decided to upload like a TikTok video, a TikTok sermon before leaving, and I'm actually running late at this point, and this is totally terrible. But yeah, so today I'm just going to let me show you the outfit. I just want one on black. It has been raining like the whole night, like I told you guys. So I really don't feel, when it rains, I really don't feel like wearing good outfits. So I just decided to wear all black. And I'm going to put this on because I want to listen to worship music on my way. We are fasting, but even when you're not fasting, you can just listen to worship music when you go to your place of work or wherever you're going to. It really is an uplifting and a divine thing to do for your spirit. Let me put on my jacket and then let's go. I'll be drinking water, so I'll carry my water bottle, so it's not really a dry fast, and it's from 6 to 6 p.m. My goodness, guys, I'm actually going through the book of Proverbs chapter 6, and over here from verse 3 there, it is talking about being lazy, being sluggard, and just sleeping. And you're told, awake, you sluggard person, look at the ants. They toil, they have no ruler, they have no seer, but yet they toil, they have food in the summer and they still gather harvest. They do not relent, nor do they relax. But it's convicting me because God gives us a purpose to do in life, and He's given me a purpose. And sometimes I let distractions of the world like social media, TikTok, YouTube come towards me, and instead of doing what the Lord has sent me to do, sometimes I'm sluggardish and I just procrastinate or I'm distracted. But yet the Bible tells us that we should not slumber nor sleep, and we should be like the ants. And you ask, how long will you slumber? How long will you sleep? We'd better wake up and do the purpose which the Lord placed us in this earth for. To upload the TikTok video that I did, which is a preaching video. You can follow me on my TikToks. I always spread the word. I have 2 TikTok accounts. The one I'm posting for is called Navigating Christian Life. It's a preaching one. And then I have a lifestyle vlog, Christian Living, which is Amy Shilani, but I will leave them down below, and I will also link them in the description box so that you can follow me. It's posted. I like it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let me tell you the title. Sin may seem easy, but stagnation is the price we pay. Break free from stagnation. Update, guys. So I am done with cleaning the place right now. I just want to send some morning devotions to the groups that I'm ministering in. So yeah, we'll start with my main group, which is called Navigating Christian Life, and I'm just going to be sending the morning devotion. And also to the other groups, I'm just going to come up with a morning devotion and send it to them. Hey guys. Okay, so guys, it's a few hours later and I have just thought of something for someone like me. If you're like me who struggles to like pray for like a longer duration, you know, sometimes you have to pray for a longer duration and sometimes it might be very hard and difficult to do that. I've come up with something that I do, which is I may not pray for a longer duration, but I do not stay for a long time without praying to God. So you can take maybe in an hour, pray for 10 minutes, 10 minutes in an hour, 10 minutes in an hour. You'll find that you would have even have prayed a longer period of time compared to maybe you staying for like a whole hour praying, because sometimes it can get hard, and that is what I have been incorporating, especially in a day like this. But I want it to be like every single day, where in certain times I can just have 10 minutes to just pray to God and just be in reverence of Him. Yeah. Update, it is 1:39 and I was just feeding. I was so hungry I decided to feed. Yes, I was feeding on the word of God. Yeah, and actually I was going through the book of Isaiah. You can see, oh my goodness, Isaiah chapter 1 is this interesting. I didn't know, I haven't really read the book of Isaiah. You can see like I have like unread pages here, but Isaiah chapter 1 is very interesting, and I'm going to share a verse that has stuck out to me. Isaiah 1:25 and 26. 25 says this: I will turn my hand against you and thoroughly purge away your dross and take away all your alloy. So I was wondering, what does this mean? And so I googled like the meaning of like this verse, like purging, and what is dross, what is alloy. And so Google tells me that the process of purging away dross and tin represents the removal of impurities and sinful behaviors from the lives of God's people. It symbolizes the transformation and renewal that comes through God's purifying work in the hearts and lives of His followers. So over here we are told that the Lord speaks and He says He's going to purge you. He's going to transform your life and He's going to remove impurities from you. This is what happens. I realized this is what happens because when I was a new believer, just after sinning and coming to God, it felt like God was purging me, and He still is. I still have a lot of impurities in me and He's still like working on me. But during that first period, that is when you realize, oh, this is sin, this is impurity, and God has to purge you. And it's like He's passing you through sieve and sieving you. Your good behaviors and your bad behaviors have to be thrown away. And it is a painful season because you're all alone. You're left all alone, and it's like the identity you knew about yourself is not it, and you have to debunk all that and start having a better identity of yourself. And so that whole process is just very tiring and trying actually. But then let me tell you, it says that after I have done all this, in verse 26 it starts by saying, I will restore. You know, you have to go through the process of purging for the Lord to restore you. And the restoration that the Lord gives you is way better than the life you lived before the purging, and also the life you live in during the purging. It is 10 times better. The restoration is the best thing that you could ever go through, but you can never go through restoration without having been purged. Like I said, it's currently 1. Yes, your girl is getting hungry, but I'm trying to focus on the word of the Lord. I did work on my ministry and worked on the big thing that the Lord has put in my heart to work on. So I was working on the work that the Lord has placed before me. And yeah, at 1 I decided to take a break and get into the word. And yeah, that is what was happening. And so right now I have gone through the word, and I just want to pray. As I was working, I had put on some worship music, so I uplifted my spirit using worship, so that was nice. And now I just want to get into a bit of prayer session, just pray, and then from there I'm going to get back into working. Guys, it's currently 3:30 there. I was to do more work, but then there's no electricity, which means there's no Wi-Fi, and my work needs me to have Wi-Fi. What I'm working on needs Wi-Fi. So instead, I'm gonna dive back into the Bible. Okay guys, let me just tell you how intentional God is. So earlier on, before the electricity went off, I was watching something on YouTube called the Book of Enoch movie, which is a 3-hour long video. And so in that book, it was explaining something about the day of the Lord, and how his mountain will come and sit on top of a certain huge mountain, and how he will judge the people. And I kid you not, as I've told you, I'm reading Isaiah chapter 2. The whole of Isaiah chapter 2 describes the things that video was saying, like to a T. Time check, guys, it's 5 and 1 more hour to 6. I don't know why this eye is hurting a little bit. Anyway, so it's 5 and I leave work at 6. So the electricity came back. So we're going to dive into the word again. Yeah, actually it has been a dry fast today because I left my water bottle and I couldn't fetch water, so I decided, okay, then let's do a dry fast. So I want to read something very simple because I feel like I'm really out of it and my mind is out of it, and if I try to read something hard, I won't grasp anything. So I'm just going to look for something simple, maybe a psalm. Yeah, I'm actually reminded of that verse that says his strength is made perfect in our weakness. So one of the ways for you to invite the strength of the Lord is by fasting, because when you fast, you feel like weak because literally you're depriving your flesh of food, and so it weakens. But then in your mind, you get to realize that you do not really need food to survive more than you need God to survive. And so in the moments when the devil creeps in and he's like, you will die, you are dying because you do not have food in your body, you're going to die, you remind yourself that God is your strength and that God is the sustainer of life, and he'll be able to sustain you through a long day. And another thing, I was also like fasting from like social media, not watching the normal social media stuff, and I'm really enjoying it because I have been addicted to social media, and that is bad. TikTok videos, YouTube videos, I've been addicted to them, but I'm very grateful that today I was able to like focus and not get distracted or watch entertainment. So the things that I've just watched were biblical. That was nice. So right now I think I'm just going to finish up with the Book of Enoch video that I was watching, so we can do that, and then I'll just pray before I leave. Yeah, and then I will head home. Guys, I made it home. I'm cooking now. That's why the room is very smoky.